question last week, and you've been sending your messages in. They've arrived in the post bag. We're properly old-fashioned like that, aren't we? We even got ourselves a DJ postcode. Remember when they used to say right into radio stations, the postcode always ended in DJ?
Yeah.
We've got ourselves one of that. Just to
Oh my God.
That's how old-fashioned we are. But we were asking about, well, if you could do the sort of thing that they did with King Triple Dick. And I think they recreated his voice, didn't he? And he sounded kind of Northern, kind of Irish, kind of all over the place. We were asking, what would you wish you could see or hear from the past? And a couple of you have been in touch, including Hank saying, I would wish to hear from the past the offshore radio, North Sea with Caroline, RNI and all that good stuff as well. Was that your choice of station, Caroline?
Caroline, I used to volunteer at a local commercial station where one of the presenters used to work on Radio Caroline.
Were you starstruck meeting
Yeah, I
him then?
was. I was, yeah.
Sally and Mark, I'm saying I would love to go back to the time Sherlock Holmes did his thing because she loves the stories.
Loves the story. Mine would be Luxembourg when it kept fading in and out when you used to have the radio under your pillow as a kid. And it just fade in and out, wouldn't it? But it played some great music.
I will take your word for that one.
Luxembourg.
Do you want to recreate it? Do you want me to go and get a little dinghy out into the North Sea? And
Yeah.
I'll transmit this show from it. Vicky in touch also saying, I'd like to go back and see how my ancestors lived, to see how the quiet their world was without the constant roar of traffic and how easily they could get around without crossing busy roads all the time. Yeah, she goes on a bit further, doesn't she, Jenny?
She does. She's living where I do in the Fens,
right.
marshlands, which was drained over several hundred years to form farmland. I'd also really like to go back and see how the coastline of the Wash has changed throughout history. Every time I hear the word Wash, it always reminds me of listening to Links FM when they go, from the Humber to the Wash, this is Links FM.
We're not connected to any of these things.
No, we're not.
You're pitching the competition here. It's like, why tune into Wee Natter when you can listen to something else instead? And who else has been in touch?
Sam Killip. I'd say the thing missed from the modern day is black and white TV sets.
What?
Maybe there's a setting where you could turn the picture into black and white, but there were some great things like Charlie Chaplin that were in black and white, and silent comedy would provide an interesting contrast.
All right, so he wants to see the shows from then coming back, where it was all silent comedy and it was all a bit physical.
Maybe we could be
like
black and white.
I can make it happen. It'd be by accident, but I'm sure we can make it happen. Although it just makes me think of that. What's that snooker clip that they had when it was, if you're watching in black and white, the pink's the one behind the green or something like that, wasn't it?